We've all seen it. You scroll through a comment section and amidst the normal conversation, there's someone being intentionally cruel, not just disagreeing but trying to hurt. We usually dismiss them as haters or bored teenagers. But psychologists have found something much darker lurking behind that screen name. It's a personality profile known as the dark tetrad. And if you've ever wondered why people enjoy causing pain online, the answer is terrifyingly simple. They like it. For years, psychologists studied the dark triad of personality. You might know these three: narcissism, which is an obsession with oneself and a constant need for admiration. Then there's Machiavellianism, the chilling ability to manipulate others for personal gain. And finally, psychopathy, a profound lack of empathy and impulse control. For a long time, these three traits were thought to explain the worst of human behavior. But when researchers started looking specifically at internet trolls, the triad wasn't enough. It was like trying to build a box with only three sides. They needed a fourth wall. And that fourth wall was sadism. When they added it, the dark triad became the dark tetrad. And the picture of an internet troll suddenly snapped into sharp, disturbing focus. Now, when most of us think of sadism, our minds go to extreme places: serial killers, villains in movies, that kind of thing. But psychologists talk about a different concept, something called everyday sadism or subclinical sadism. This isn't about physical violence. It's about deriving pleasure from the emotional or psychological suffering of others in daily life. A landmark 2014 study, with the almost mocking title, "Trolls Just Want to Have Fun," found a direct and powerful correlation between trolling behavior and these sadistic tendencies. Think about it this way. A narcissist might troll you for attention, to make themselves feel important when people respond. A psychopath might troll because they simply don't care that their words are causing you pain, your feelings are irrelevant to them. But the sadist is different. The sadist trolls because your pain is the entire point. Your suffering gives them a genuine hit of pleasure, a little rush of dopamine. When a troll famously says they did it for the lulz, they are, in a very real sense, admitting that your distress is their entertainment. For someone high in dark tetrad traits, empathy isn't just missing. It's inverted. They don't just fail to feel your pain, they feel better when you feel worse. Your negative reaction is their reward. So if these personalities exist, why do they seem to flourish online but are less common in, say, the checkout line at the grocery store? The answer lies in a powerful psychological phenomenon known as the online disinhibition effect. The internet essentially provides two powerful shields that strip away our normal social inhibitions. The first is anonymity. When you're just a username, you feel like there are no real-world consequences for your actions. You can say terrible things without fear of it affecting your job, your relationships, or your reputation. The second shield is invisibility. When you're trolling someone, you don't have to see the look on their face. You don't have to see their eyes well up or their shoulders slump. You're completely disconnected from the human impact of your words. This combination of no consequences and no visible victim creates the perfect playground for the dark tetrad. It allows them to get the pleasure of inflicting pain without the social cost of witnessing the damage they've caused. It's a consequence-free power trip. So what do we do with this information? How do we handle this reality of the internet? The old, timeless internet adage is actually the most scientifically sound advice you can get. Do and feed the trolls. If their goal is rooted in sadism, if the entire purpose of their interaction is to extract a reaction of pain, anger, or frustration from you, then responding is the worst thing you can do. Arguing with them, defending yourself, getting angry, all of it just gives them exactly what they crave. You're validating their behavior and rewarding them with the emotional response they were looking for. The only thing that truly defeats them, the only thing that starves the sadistic impulse, is silence. Ignoring them, blocking them, and moving on removes their power. You're refusing to be their source of entertainment. Have you ever dealt with a personality like this online? Tell me your story in the comments below, and of course, let's keep it civil. Thanks for watching.